As the depth and severity of the Chinese interference scandal comes to light, many Canadians are left wondering whether their Prime Minister is corrupt or just plain incompetent. It's more than a valid question. It's one that requires answers before Canadians head back to the polls. In late March of 2023, leaks from Canada's intelligence agency, CSIS, indicated that agents of China's Communist Party were paying, bribing, and possibly blackmailing Canadian politicians. The report indicated that at least 11 Canadian MPs may have received significant contributions from Chinese agents. According to leaked documents and testimony from those close to Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister was made aware of these facts in 2021. As per Trudeau's Chief of Staff, Katie Telford, the Prime Minister read everything that came across his desk from Canada's intelligence service. Among all the scandals that have rocked the Trudeau government, from the SNC-Lavalin affair to the We Charity scandal and the Arrive-Can boondoggle, this scandal is, by far, the absolute worst. Unlike his many ethics violations, like his trip with the Aga Khan, this scandal has the potential to implicate members of the Canadian government in a wide-reaching bribery and foreign meddling scandal. As the scandal continued to unfold throughout April, evidence emerged that the Pierre Elliott Trudeau Foundation had received substantial donations from members of the Chinese Communist Party and agents of the Chinese government. In 2016 and 2017, 2 donations were made to the foundation by 2 Chinese billionaires, Zhang Bin and Niu Gensheng. Together, the 2 had donated $140,000. According to other leaked records, the donors were instructed to donate more than $1 million to the Trudeau Foundation. For whatever reason, they didn't donate the full amount they had been instructed. After the news broke with the controversy, the Trudeau Foundation returned the donations, 7 years after receiving them. In response to the allegations and leaked documents, Trudeau tasked the RCMP with investigating not the allegations of foreign interference, but the source of the leaks. Then he followed the same method he did when he appointed a family friend to investigate his invocation of the Emergencies Act. He appointed longtime family friend and former Governor General David Johnston as the special rapporteur in charge of investigating the new allegations of Chinese election meddling. The most egregious allegation from the whole scandal that emerged weeks later was that Liberal MP Han Dong had convinced Chinese diplomats to delay the release of 2 Canadian prisoners, referred to as the 2 Michaels. His alleged reason for doing so was because he thought that their release would help benefit the Conservative Party during an election. Just as Canadians began to think that the scandal couldn't get any worse, yet more egregious facts emerged. It turned out that a Chinese diplomat named Zhao Wei was a part of a harassment campaign by Chinese intelligence to investigate and harass a Conservative MP's family. A report in the Globe and Mail alleged that the family of Michael Chong had been targeted as a part of China's efforts to influence, intimidate, and bribe Canadian government officials. What makes it worse is that Chong was never notified of the depth and extent of the efforts against his family, not by the Prime Minister and not by his Minister of Public Safety. It's clear by the evidence that has emerged that Canadian intelligence had tried to alert Justin Trudeau about China's clear and blatant efforts to interfere in our country's elections and to influence our officials. However, the Trudeau government somehow managed to ignore the efforts of CSIS and keep Canadians and members of the official opposition completely in the dark. The only questions that need to be answered now are, was Justin Trudeau aware of these allegations, and was he refusing to do anything about it because he and his colleagues were deeply embroiled in and aware of these efforts by China? Or is Justin Trudeau so disastrously incompetent that he is unfit to hold public office? Both answers should warrant the same response, either the removal or the resignation of Justin Trudeau. If neither the opposition NDP or other parties choose to act, it will be up to Canadians to force change. What we do know is that Justin Trudeau's days in office are numbered.